Daniel worked at a small newspaper office in Seattle. His life was ordinary. Work, coffee from the corner cafe, evening runs. Everything changed the morning he found an envelope in his mailbox with no return address. The paper was thick and old-fashioned, and inside was a single note. "I know what happened 12 years ago." At first, Daniel thought it was a mistake or some stupid prank. But that night, he saw a man in a black jacket standing across the street, staring directly at his windows. When Daniel went outside, the figure vanished. He tried to forget the incident until a second envelope arrived. Inside was a photograph, his high school graduation night. The picture showed Daniel and his friends. On the back was a date and a line. "Do you remember where he was that night?" Daniel couldn't ignore it anymore. 12 years ago, his classmate Michael had disappeared after graduation. The police never found a body, the case went cold, and everyone eventually moved on. Everyone except Daniel. He remembered being one of the last to see Michael alive. A third envelope appeared soon after. This time it contained a storage locker key from the city's old train station. Daniel went there alone. The locker creaked open to reveal a box. Inside, Michael's varsity jacket and a disc with a video file. The footage was from a security camera at the school parking lot. It showed Michael leaving the building and getting into a car. Behind the wheel sat one of their former teachers. Daniel's hands went cold. That teacher had left town just a month later, and no one had ever connected him to the disappearance. Daniel realized someone was pushing him toward the truth. But who? The next day he noticed a black sedan trailing his car, stopping when he stopped, starting when he drove. Soon another envelope arrived. Inside was only a gun. Underneath it, a note. "Time is running out." Decide Daniel didn't know who to trust. He went to the police, but they told him there wasn't enough evidence to reopen the case. The anonymous letters they dismissed as a prank. Left alone, Daniel began investigating. He tracked down old classmates. Two admitted they had heard screams near the parking lot that night, but stayed silent. Another confessed to seeing Michael get into the same car, but never said anything, afraid of being dragged into trouble. When Daniel came home one evening, his apartment door was ajar. Inside, papers were scattered, his computer turned on, a video playing. It was the same security footage, but longer. This version showed the teacher and Michael arguing near the car. Then a strike. Michael fell. The teacher stuffed him into the trunk. Daniel sat frozen, but the worst part came at the end. The camera shifted suddenly, revealing someone holding it. It wasn't the teacher. It was Daniel's best friend, the one he still kept in touch with. At that moment, the door slammed. His friend stepped inside, older now, hair graying, but with the same eyes. "I knew you'd get the letters," he said calmly. "I wrote them. I wanted you to see the truth." Daniel couldn't speak. "That night I saw everything, but I kept quiet. The teacher promised if I talked, he'd kill me and my family. So I stayed silent for 12 years. But now, he's back. He's in town." Daniel felt the air leave his lungs. Questions piled up. Who had been in that black car? Why the gun? And most of all, if the teacher had really returned, then whose footsteps were echoing right outside his door at this very moment?